This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here, but also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on last season's national champions, the Michigan Wolverines. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
It's exactly what you want to see.
So hang on here. We've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. So the doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. The game makes it second and medium. And the quarterback dropping back. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And that will pick up the first down. Spotted at 38.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he's got it again. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Boy, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Morgan. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you've got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Now this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Pass complete. It's second down now. And he drops back in the gun. Grab near the sticks. It's Buckner. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Looking to throw yet again. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, this is what I love about the legacy of the Nebraska linebacker is the ability to get after the quarterback like this. I mean, think about some of the guys that you and I have had a chance to watch wear that uniform. Back in the old days, it was that half jersey, right? Guys like Trev Alberts and Broderick Thomas and Terrell Farley in the mid-90s on that national championship team. And Levante David, who's a great pro, but got it all started right there in Lincoln.
Strong opening drive. This is play number 9, but it's third down now. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. And the pass knocked down by the defense, incomplete.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
The Wolverines will have 1st and 10 here. An inside deal now from the shotgun.
Running back, Zach at the 12-yard line. Brings up second down.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Wolverines looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Design quarterback run. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He'll throw it now. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Conference championship on the line. Now it's 3rd and goal on the opening drive. Looking for 6. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Wolverines. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all in settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
In the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd down.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Makes the catch downfield. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes him pay for it.
That massive play moves it across midfield to the plus 42. First down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Makes the ground. It's Buckley. Refuses to go down. Now moves the football to the 27 and a 1st down.
You know, 3rd down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection, because you know that you're going to throw and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of can you protect your quarterback and give him the time, and then can the receivers win on the outside? They're able to do that, move those sticks. It's a 1st down.
And the Wolverines pick up enough for a 1st down. Caught by the receiver. The defense drops him for a loss. They went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now.
Just a great play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a form tackle while driving the offensive player back in the process.
Looking to throw again. Bringing pressure. With the catch, it's Buckley. Here he goes. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal, the 9.
This offense has become a 1st down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. But the 4th quarter really starts to wear you out.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the grab, a chance to score. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan. Conference championship pressure, they just grinded away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding.
And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Makes the grab. It's Buckley. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Looking for a receiver. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Pulls it in. It's Marsh. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. The Wolverines will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The offense stays on the field, of course. It's 4th down and inches. He keeps it on a design run. And he picks up the first down. Tackled at the 32.
What a job by this offense picking up the first down. As a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And they get to completion. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The Wolverines looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Offense facing 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? 4th and goal from the 2. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, Wolverines! This offense cannot be stopped.
But we've watched this guy all year, and we know that he is a threat when they get down inside that 5-yard line. It's 4th down and goal. The defense just did not anticipate that this guy's legs could hurt him, and they did for a touchdown.
So the drive will begin backed up at their own 6-yard line. Takes the handoff. It's Buckley. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. That's a design quarterback keeper. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the returner will be brought down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. He's found some room at the 45. Stopped right near midfield, and it'll be a first down. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw. Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. That's caught. It's Moore. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. The sure hands. It's Marsh. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. That's reeled in. It's Moore. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to have seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that 1st down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
Trying for a 4th down completion. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And now the first play of this drive. They're set up at the 37. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Spinning out of the tackle. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Marsh. They stop him, but it's a 1st down. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They open the 4th by going to the air. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. And this one is caught. Breaks into the clear. He made the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long. Over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Grabbed by the receiver.
The 1st down pass was complete to the wideout.
second down after that completion. Back to throw again. He's running out of time here. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
So it's first and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. Looking to the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Third down. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Caught over the middle. It's Marsh.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Give it to the big fullback here. And the Wolverines look to keep this ride moving.
Let's face it, we all want a team full of guys that can just make big plays and get first downs and touchdowns. But you know what? You got to have a big man. You can just turn it to him and hand him the ball, and he can be dependable in picking up first downs.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's intercepted, the last thing they could afford. Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
And just like that, they come up with the play that they needed. In a 2-possession game, you're relying on your defense to make a play, strip the ball, come up with the interception, anything to get the ball back to your own offense, and they get to pick. Now let's see if they can score.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Defense is coming after him. Gets rid of it on the move. Incomplete. Trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Boy, when this guy gets out of the pocket and starts to create, you kind of hold your breath knowing what he can do. But how about the defense here? They did a good job of forcing him to throw and taking away the scramble.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Makes the grab on the move. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys the third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Touchdown, Michigan. Still no answer for this offensive machine. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing.
So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. And looking to throw now on first down. That's reeled in. It's Marsh. And it's the defense stopping the clock now with 14 seconds remaining.
Timeout, Nebraska.
That completion sets up a second down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Grab down the middle. It's Morgan. And they stop the clock with a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. They make the tackle, but that's enough for a first down, and that should do it. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Nice grab. It's Morgan. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
And the 35-yard line brings up second down.
Second down play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Quick completion to the tight end. Finding space at the 20. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.